Hey guys, I think it's time for another tag video, which is called the Harry Potter tag. Basically it's a bunch of questions about Harry Potter that I'm going to answer. I found it on a website somewhere, I'm not exactly sure where or when, but I've got them all on my computer and I'm going to answer them now. First question is, favourite book? After careful consideration, or just off the top of my head, the 7th one. It answered a lot of questions, there were a lot of loose ends tied up, it was fantastic. Favourite movie? Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the 3rd one. I don't know why, I think it's just well crafted and very well directed, and it managed to incorporate as much of the story as possible. Well, the main plots anyway. I guess somewhere deep down it was sort of like the truest adaptation of the books, because the first two, there were things taken out and things added, whereas in the later movies they had to keep removing things because there was just too much going on, and they couldn't really add other things that the books didn't have. Not that they didn't try. Least favourite book? I'm going to go out on a limb and say the 6th one, which was called Harry Potter and... hold that thought. The Half-Blood Prince. I'm not really sure why I don't like it as much as the others. I guess it was sort of like building up towards the last book and you didn't really have much resolved and people were backstabbing other people and of course a death. Don't worry, no spoilers here. Although I'm pretty sure anybody who's watching this has watched the films, or read the books, or both. Parts of the books, movies that made you cry. I'm not exactly a crier, so I don't know, I don't think any of them did, to be honest. I mean, I guess I tear up now and then, or maybe just in the corner of my eye. I think when a certain character in the 7th one died, actually there was a lot of characters, but I'm talking about one of the small ones. You know what I'm on about. And of course I think the way the books and the movies ended, I thought it was just perfect. If you could hook up with any Harry Potter character, who would it be? Now I have to be careful here because most of them are young, and that's wrong. But if you go to the adult ones, I'd say Hermione, or how the heck do you say her name? I don't know. Favourite character? I'd have to say Luna Lovegood. I'm not exactly sure why, because she's not actually a main character, but I don't know, there was just something unique about her. She was one of those characters that was quiet and dynamic and very well written and very well acted too. What would your Patronus be? Well, either a dragon or a dolphin. If you could have the Resurrection Stone, Invisibility Cloak or the Elder Wand, which one would you choose? I'd have to say the Invisibility Cloak. To sneak into the cinema, onto a plane, on a boat, out of work. What house would you be in? This one. Oh right, I get you. Well, there was one time when I had the sorting hat above my head when I was at the Warner Brothers studios in Los Angeles and it said Slytherin. I don't agree with that, but if I had a choice I'd choose Gryffindor. If you could meet any member of the cast, who would it be? Have you played any of the video games? I have played one just the one time, I can't remember exactly which one it was. My brother, he's got the Xbox Kinect and it was a game that he used that for, and it was sort of like you're on the trolley thing to inside Gringotts, going down through the tunnels, and so you have to like do this in front of the TV to control it, and I can't remember which one it was. But as for any other games, I don't think I have. If you're on the Quidditch team, which position would you play? Is it the beater, the one that just hits everybody? That one. Were you happy with the ending? Yes. How much does Harry Potter mean to you? I don't know, I was already an adult when it came about and I didn't really catch on to it until later on. I think a friend introduced it to me, or I just thought, oh, I'll just give it a try. I loved it. I mean, I'm not really deep into it like some of my friends are, but I enjoy going to see the Harry Potter world at Universal Studios in Florida, and I'm looking forward to the one in Los Angeles too, when I get round to going there again. But I don't know, it's not something that I can watch the films over and over again or read the books over and over again, but I guess somewhere deep down it has a special place in my heart, but there's others on top of it like Star Trek and Friends and Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Smallville and Die Hard and The Matrix. Never mind, just know it's in there somewhere. And that's it, that's the Harry Potter tag. Not many questions, is it really? But yeah, going back to when it first came out, I wasn't really taking much notice of it. I knew that the film had come out, and then I found out that the books were already out and I was like, whatever. But I don't know, I can't exactly remember when I watched the first one or read the first book. I think I watched the films first, then I started reading the books. But of course, as the books came out, I started buying them, especially the last one when it was out on the, in the middle of the night. It came out midnight. Although I wasn't there at midnight, I was on my night shift at work. As soon as I finished work, I left straight to the Asda and picked up a copy. And yes, and it didn't take me very long to read it either, despite how thick it is. But saying that, I fancy watching them again. And maybe read the books too. It's time for me to go. Thanks for watching and subscribing if you have. Until the next time, peace out.